As we move on, they've already gone well off the track, and there goes Thronos. Train is not happy with what Boros is doing and almost impedes Matt through that. And Train has been given a warning by the stewards to back off. I will be honest, that was not great by either of them for their first flying lap. As we move on from that, so far the fastest 3 times in official practice were Train Pig with a 111.392. The second fastest was Ono's, less than a tenth off, 11.473. And Happy was the third fastest, a 111.563. Train has pulled off to the side, so we should not be watching him. He's actually going back. Never mind. So let's watch Ono's here. Currently second on track behind Happy with Digits right behind him. You can see here the 4 coming through turn 1 here. Happy, Ono's, Digits, and Messi. These 4 are definitely some of the fastest drivers here. I believe Messi was 4th fastest. He was either 4th or 5th fastest along with Digits. I can actually look back here. Yes, Messi was 4th fastest, and Digits was 5th fastest. Both of them attempted each other. But so far, I do not expect any blistering laps. Actually, might as well check, as it's right here. So, if the grass wasn't so slippery. Fastest time so far, a 12.4, a second off of practice. And this is not looking good for me. There we go. Now, I do believe... I'm not sure why we've decided to use the chicane. As you can see them Constantina up through the chicane, and you can see if they just get a major slowdown. That is what happens if you cut that chicane past the curb. You will get a massive slowdown, slowing you down by about 160 SPS. So, first of all, why they added the chicane, I have no idea, but it's going to be very entertaining to see those cars crash through that chicane. See them go through turn 3 now. Now up to turn 4 hairpins will be another overtaking spot if you can get side by side. 5 and 6, the fast chicane, no braking, full throttle. Turn 7 here, Ono decides to slow down a little bit. They have just recently added curbs since practice, so that's good to know. Through turn 8, I believe that was. Now through the kink on the back straight, and then straight into turn 9. I believe this will be another possible overtaking zone, just due to the large braking zone. But at the same time, it's not that sharp, as already one of the Mauritius is in the wall. It's definitely not Train, so I am unsure who that was. But we did see a Mauritius on the wall. As Train has been blocked by Indo. Right there, but I have to look it up, see who was in the Mauritius. Let's go on board with... Let's watch Pumpkin for a little bit. Let's see what's happening here. He did DNF from the last race at Australia, so he's hoping for a better performance today. He did qualify, though. If I can look that up. Qualifying, he qualified P11 last time out. About almost 2 seconds off the pole time. And almost into the crash wall there. Wow. That was a bit too close for you there. Let me see if we can get the spreadsheet up for the Mauritius. So it looks like it could have been either Varane, Chunganistan, or SSD Hypers. I have no idea who it was though, sadly, since I didn't even know there was another Mauritius here. Whoops. We move on though. Let's go over to Hardman here. He will be making his first start for Lotus after F1 fans said he could not attend. He is the reserve, so I do expect some good performance from him, as he is, I believe, one of the fastest drivers I've ever seen. Although he does tend to be a bit crash happy, not unintentionally. He does crash intentionally a good amount. So let's hope he cares enough to not hit that Lotus into a crash wall. We see here Lewis Pick. He had I would say pretty decent result back in Australia. He was P7 after his teammate got disqualified for impeding drivers. As you can see right there, they're just going backwards through the pit lane. But Lewis here was 2 seconds, not even 2 seconds off, was he? He was about 4 seconds off the fastest time in the race. Yeah, 4.5 seconds off the fastest time. So he isn't that pacey. He's not very fast, but at least he can finish a race. You got P7 out of 7 finishers, getting 6 points for the Toro Rossos. Well, that's pretty respectable for the team. Let's just hope he can actually qualify for today. Let's see, going through down the field, we have Boaris here, who's having a good fight with Digis back last time out. Although he did sadly DNF from the race. I'm not sure. I'm sure it was a crash. We just never got to see it, sadly. See, Matt, he was Lewis's teammate who got disqualified from yesterday because he was impeding so many drivers as a lapped car. So if he does make the race today, let's hope he doesn't impede anyone this time around. We have Habby here, one of the front runners, absolutely top 3 fastest. Again, top 3 fastest here as well. But also going through the back through pit lane backwards. Caterhams do not understand what forwards and backwards means. Lewis confirmed to be 18 seconds off the pace. My goodness. Never mind, not 18 seconds off the pace. He cannot type. He is 10 seconds off the pace. 10 seconds off the pace of the pole time. The pole time now 11.263. That is faster than what we saw in official practice. But yeah, what I do believe is happening is that Matt is safely, or almost in. Zero, the other Mercedes driver, who's also a reserve, is not in. Lewis is also not in. About 5 seconds off the 107% rule. That is astonishing. How you can be that slow. Also, to confirm, SSD Hypers was in the other Marisha with a 131, so he will sadly not participate in this race no longer. Let's look through back here. We have Hayes in the Mercedes. He's taken over from Zero, I believe, or not. Zero has just gone faster, 17.3. Still not in, I believe, but he's gone faster. So I'm not sure what Hayes is doing, as he is the main driver for Mercedes. He might just be giving Zero a chance, but he is here. A DJ in the other Red Bull who DNF'd in if you can find out, P11 last time out, although he was a second and a half off the fastest time, which, if you're not trained or anyone in the top 3, that's still pretty decent. So he has pace. Let's just hope he actually finishes this one. We have Train Pig here, of course, the winner last time out in Australia, getting the fastest time. Third in qualifying, only like 500ths off the pole time. So it almost could have been a perfect weekend for him if he just got that pole. But since he is unofficially the fastest here, we'll be seeing if he can take the pole this time around. With 30 seconds left in the session. Force Motors, he DNF'd. He also has a 3-place grid penalty due to some impeding of other drivers, or at least causing some unsafe situations with his fellow drivers. He DNF'd out in P12. Down the grid, we have Zero in the McLaren. So it does seem that Zero has been loaned out to McLaren, if I can confirm that, and also find where he is. But it does seem he may have been loaned out to McLaren. I'm not entirely sure about the situation there, as I've not been informed. But he is driving the McLaren right now. Messi in the Lotus. Let's see this. So, pole time right now. Onos with 11.263. Train Pig isn't even in the top 4. He is 5th with a 112.8. The fastest driver is not even within a second of the pole time. That is crazy. Train Pig is one of the fastest drivers. He is only 4 thousandths off of Hardman. 4 thousandths faster than Hardman, who is reserved for a Lotus. That is impressive stuff. As we do see Lewis pick 8 seconds off the pole time and also not qualifying for the race. One of the few finishers the last time out, when we didn't have a 107% rule, is now out for today at Sugo, which, to be perfectly honest, makes sense. I mean, he ain't that fast. He also qualified last time out of the 124.8, about 9 seconds off the pole time. But hey, you gotta go faster, man. You gotta go faster. Not a great day for Toro Rosso at all. As Matt barely makes it in 1.3 seconds off the driver ahead. Pumpkin Slayer. I have no idea what that driver lineup is doing out in Toro Rosso, but hey, they got 6 points already, so let's just hope they don't DNF again. Force, since Force does have a 3-place grid penalty, he will go to the back of the grid to, what is that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Thank you. I lost, whatever. Around, I'm gonna say P18 again. But yeah, that is your official qualifying session. Train Pig on top. Train, what? I guess I did not notice that, but Train Pig has gone faster on the last lap, I assume. Impressive stuff by him. 11.1, which is, I believe, what I've seen the fastest time so far. Ooh, only 4 thousandths off his best time. 4 thousandths off. That is some impressive stuff there by Train Pig. But yes, we will now be getting ready. Great grammar there from me. We will now be getting ready for the first ever race at Sugo with these cars. See you soon.
PPAP. I have a pen, I have an apple, apple pen. I have a pen, I have pineapple, pineapple pen, apple pen, pineapple pen, pen pineapple apple pen. Pen pineapple apple pen. Dance time. I have a pen, I have a pen, long pen. I have an apple, I have pineapple, apple pineapple, long pen, apple pineapple, pen pineapple apple pen. Pen pineapple apple pen. PPAP. I have a pen, I have an apple, apple pen. I have a pen, I have pineapple, pineapple pen, apple pen, pineapple pen, pen pineapple apple pen. Pen pineapple apple pen. Dance time. I have an apple. I have pineapple. Apple, pineapple. Long pen. Apple, pineapple. Pen, pineapple, apple, pen. Pen, pineapple, apple, pen. PPAP. I have a pen. I have an apple. Apple pen. I have a pen. I have pineapple. Pineapple pen. Apple pen. Pineapple pen. Pen, pineapple, apple pen. Pen, pineapple, apple pen. Dance time.
Welcome back. We are now getting ready for the second round of RTCF here at Sportsland Sugo. I've just heard that Train Pig will be getting a 10-place grid penalty. I am not sure why, but he is getting a 10-place grid penalty. Through possibly something he did in qualifying, I'm guessing between him and Boaris. But also Force Motors has been given his 3-place grid penalty and will be starting at the back at 15th on the grid out of 15 drivers. Here, there he is. So at the back here, again, Force Motors, the reserve for Williams at 15th. 14th is the Toro Rosso of Matt, hoping that he doesn't get qualified this time around. 13th is Force Motors' teammate, the Pumpkin Slayer, again in the Williams. 12th will be Zero to Hero. He will be reserving for the McLaren team this time out. Let's hope he gets another good performance, just like yesterday, getting good P6. 11th this time. 11th again, Train Pig with his 10-place grid penalty, starting from pole down to 11th. Hopefully he can get through this pack. Up ahead of him are the two teammates, Indo and Boaris, both in those Saubers. After that, 8th place DJ Lou in his Red Bull. He will be out here alone today. Next up, McLaren there in P7, Sticky Hand. The tie driver hoping to not DNF again in the first few laps. Sixth place is the Mercedes main driver of Roy, the PvP master. Hopefully to get his season off on a good run after not showing up. Next up are the two teammates, the Lotus drivers, Messi and Hardman. For another good performance of Messi, he got 2nd place last time out. The KTM drivers ahead at 2nd and 3rd. Habby DNF from 2nd place, and Digis got 3rd place last time out, so hopefully they can pull it off again. And Ono's here, DNF at the start of the last race, starting on pole. Now 5 red lights are out, and it's green. Here we go. The KTM's got a terrible start there. Messi already on the inside of Habby and Digis, already up into 3rd, and we see a kerfuffle there between 5, 6, 7 drivers. Already at the back, Roy to the back of the Williams and McLaren, almost 4 wide, 5 wide. A Rebel has almost been put into the crash wall. As we move forward, Train Pig already up to the front. Let me get view names up on this. Hardman there in P2. Great start from the Lotus reserve. Happy and Thid just having some issues there with Train Pig and Messi. Messi takes third place, although Happy right there on his inside. Train Pig right behind them. Humendous dive bomb by both Train and Thid just gets past both Happy and Messi, with Indo right behind that pack. Happy now on the inside of his own teammate. Messi gets on the inside as well. Train Pig has gone away from the pack. Happy side by side with his teammate. They're just going into the chicane. Indo also side by side with Messi. They just takes the position. Indo goes way off into the wide. 3 wide into the chicane. Also slow down. This is a cluster of drivers here. Zero absolutely dives it. People into the wall. That is not a that is not great racing from these people. But as we move forward, we get out of this, go up to the front. If we can find it, there he is. Ono's well out in the lead this time out instead of Train Pig. Although Train Pig hustling his car into P2 with Hardman, the reserve, in P3. Happy P4. That is a pack here. Sticky up into P4, P5. Wow. Amazing drive so far by Sticky. Indo also on the back of Thigis. Can he get past him? He is right behind him, looking to see. Yep, he's used ERS now. Up to the inside, putting his wheel right next to him. Down the inside they go. Messi also on the inside of Sticky. They're still side by side, now going to the left. I believe Sticky will take the position, and so will Thigis. Messi trying to see if he can get past Sticky in any way possible. As we come up to the chicane, Pile-Up Train is in the wall. He has lost the position to Harman. Harman now P2. This is a Constantina. This is all force and bore straight into the gravel. We see here Thigis passed, not passed, but he's well ahead of Indo now. The helicopter decided to go through the trees, but Indo and Sticky, the biggest losers of that small pack. But Messi holding P5 down, ahead of Thigis. Train Pig down to P4 from the chicane. Messi makes a mistake from turn 1 and 2, trying to go for a better run, but it doesn't help. Thigis now up to P5. Indo makes the pass on Messi, and so does Sticky, trying to make a move. But Indo still side by side with Messi. If I can find them right here. Side by side with Messi here. Thigis gone way off. Messi now on the inside of Thigis. Thigis has huge slowdown. Slowing down Indo as well. Sticky's past Indo. And Hayes is past Thigis as well. Absolute calamity from the Caterham driver. Through this kind of hairpin here, turn 9 or turn 8. I keep forgetting the corner numbers. Sticky taking a few liberties. Messi also taking liberties. Now flat through here into the first chicane. You see Train looking at the move on Happy. Hardman goes a bit slowly. Sticky bumps Messi. Indomate trying to make the move. Sticky trying to make the move. Everyone's trying to make the move. Messi keeps the lead. Oh, barely. Sticky is still on his outside. Hayes has made the move on Indo, although he's still there, side by side through on the main straight, almost into the pit lane, possibly. Sticky with draft, looking to see if he can dive it down the inside of turn 1. Indo also looking to do the same. Hits the inside wall, has to settle. At the back of the pack, Messi still ahead. Sticky around the outside of the hairpin. Hayes trying to go make the move on Sticky as well. They just incredible move by the Dutch. 3 places in 1 corner. Absolutely seen. Sticky tries to make the dive, but gets the slowdown in the end. Messi goes wide. Indo on the inside of Hayes. Side by side now, Sticky and Roy. You can see here a battle trying to brew for second place. Sticky on the outside of Hayes through this corner. Indo also makes the dive on Sticky after having a terrible run through that. Sticky gets the preferred line. He does go a bit wide. Indo almost makes the switchback. Sticky covers him off a little bit, but into the chicane now. This will be fun to watch. Down the inside, Messi of Indo. Hayes on the inside, defending from Sticky. Indo having a great run, but will hit the slowdown massively. Hayes goes super wide. Sticky trying to go on the inside. Thigis has run away from the pack, as Hayes now leads this small cluster of drivers. We can look at the front. Ono's off there in the distance. Happy second. Train third. Hardman in fourth. Thigis is 5th place, and Hayes settling for 6th. But making through the chicane now. Hayes ahead of Sticky. Lap 5. We're already on lap 5. Sticky making the dive on Hayes. Already down the inside again. Still on the inside down the straight. Hayes not liking what he's doing. Rubbing tires here. Down the back straight. Sticky on the inside. Hayes tries to keep it around the outside. He's able to do so. Now down the inside for this next corner. Up in the distance, Thidges has made his way up towards the back of Hardman. Hayes does keep the position over Sticky, but into the chicane. Can Sticky make any sort of dive bomb on the Mercedes driver? No, he can't, but Messi does on Sticky. Absolutely sending it. Indo sends it on Messi as well. Side by side, 2x2, Messi moves over on Indo, both in the gravel and grass. Messi still ahead. Hayes is still ahead, but barely this time. Sticky on the outside of turn 1. See up there. Thidges has got past Hardman. And Hardman goes to the switchback through turn 2. Let me go over there on that one. Oh, he's in the grass. Thidges goes a bit wide. Hardman again on the switchback through the chicane. Flat out. Up through turn 6. Thidges on the inside makes the move finally. I'm sure Hardman would not be pleased, looking to make the move again. Possibly in the chicane. We move back and see Boaris here on DJ. That's going to be something we have to watch out for. But let's go back to the pack up here. Yep, Hayes trying to go down the inside. What in the world? Where is Messi? I look away for a little bit and he's already at the back with Pumpkin. Amazing stuff by Messi there. Back to this pack here. Hayes holding off Sticky just barely. Although they have now gapped him a little bit. Sticky making the dive obviously into the chicane. This is probably the best overtaking spot on this track. Hayes still on the outside. Sticky moves him a bit wide. Sticky now ahead on the main straight. And Hayes has to settle for this position. Through the main straight. Indo makes his first pit stop of the day. Only 7 laps on those mediums. That does not look good for him. The sour not great on his tires. Sticky moves out of the way basically for Hayes. Hayes makes an easy move. And now, Sticky has lost a lot of ground to him. He'll be hoping to keep together with him until the chicane. You can see there, DJ makes a huge dive on Boaris. It seems like it didn't work. Boaris gets through him again. See there, the Williams, I think, battling it out. Force Motors and Pumpkins there. 2 DNFers from last time out. Oh, also from behind, Matt and Zero battling as well. Those two did not, Zero did not like Matt. Also into the grass there. Right here. Zero, if you remember last time out, loses P5 due to Matt slowing him down a little bit, along with his dead tires. So I'm sure Zero is not happy with Matt. Makes the move. Absolutely sends him into the gravel trap. Around the outside now. Trying to make the switchback work into the inside now. Still there. Although I'm sure he got a bit of a slowdown. He may be looking to dive on him. Ooh, Pumpkin goes super wide, making way for Forrest and Matt, but not Zero, who wall rides the chicane. That surely will be investigated. But Zero absolutely wall rides the chicane. I did not even think that as a strategy. He is absolutely Ross Chastained that corner. As you see Boaris in the pits, that, you know what? I would not be surprised if Zero starts doing that for the rest of the race. Although, I also wouldn't be surprised if a penalty does come his way, as he did make 2 positions through that move. Oh my goodness, absolutely sent it, but not as much as Matt. Pumpkin in the wall loses his rear wing. Pumpkin has lost his rear wing and a tire. Yellow in sector 1, he has lost his tire. I have no idea what he was thinking, but this is calamity for the Williams driver. On his debut back into this type of racing category, a DNF and also a loss of his rear right tire. This is not looking good for the Williams driver on his return. Absolute scenes from Williams here. Sticky still on the back of Hayes. Impressive stuff. Hey, Messi still well away from the pack, although he's trying to make some time off of whatever he did. You see Train here in the lead. I believe Onos has pitted. Zero not doing the same move again, but he's still ahead of Matt. Boaris is behind them. Goes super wide, 3 wide through the last corner. Boaris takes the position from Zero, and Matt Zero almost puts him into the pit lane wall. Zero clearly not happy, but this is getting to the point of endangering his fellow drivers. I'm sure Matt has pushed him out of the way. This was a great run by Zero. Wow. Matt makes the move down into the hairpin, dive down the inside. Still there through the chicane. Zero does get a slowdown there, but he still keeps the inside. If he can dive it, he doesn't dive it, but Matt makes a mistake going off into the gravel, and Zero takes the position. Incredible battling, but I'm sure Matt and Zero are not happy with each other. Look through the field. Here's Ono's. I do believe, yes, there's no way he's there based off pace or like a mistake. That has to be a pit stop. I don't believe it for a second. But Happy does take second place as well. These three drivers in the top three are the fastest so far this season, just running away from the pack. You see Hardman having a good debut here in RTCF, down in, well, not down, up in P5. Uh, I mean, he is having a great race so far. Look through the field. DJ has made his first pit stop onto the hard tire. Let's see Bawaris here on the back of Zero. Zero has made the move, I believe, into the chicane. You see Hayes here in P6, where Zero was last time out for Mercedes, so already matching what he could do. Although at the same time, this is when there were more drivers in the race, so great stuff. Pumpkin making his way through the chicane will be lapped soon by Train Pig. I'm sure this Onos has got past Habby. I have no idea how, but Habby clearly has a huge slowdown. But Onos up into P2, I'm assuming on fresh mediums. And now he will be... Train is in the pits now, so Pumpkin will not be lapped. Train makes his first pit stop of the day. I cannot talk. Onto the medium tire. Habby also in the pits. Let's see what tire he's on. He's on the mediums as well. So I believe the top three have all made their pits. Habby hits the hits the wall quite hard there. He comes out behind Hardman there for P5. He'll be looking to make the move on him. Train just ahead of Thigis. Looking through the rest of the pack, let's see. Force Motors makes his first pit stop of the day, I believe. DJ here, making his pit stop, is behind Zero. He's also behind Matt, Bawaris, and Sticky. Thigis, I have no idea what just happened there. He just goes into the wall, hits a bit of a wall stack, and now has gone into the clutches of his teammate Habby. Through the chicane now. I don't believe Habby will make any move here. Oh, he does! He dives it down the inside from absolutely nowhere and gains so much time on it. That was impressive by Habby for not only getting that close to his teammate, but I mean, wow. Digis now makes his first pit stop of the day from those dead mediums. Let's see, goes on to, I believe, the hards, I would assume, or another set of mediums. Let's see here, another set of mediums. Pumpkin given the blue flag here, and he's made way for Onos, who is now in the lead again. Look through the rest of the pack. Everyone's very much scattered out now. No one is near anyone now. Matt has lost his rear right tire. I assume the same way that Pumpkin did in turn 4. I can only assume that because I believe that's the only crash wall that would hit his rear right tire. I mean, as long Zero down. Oh, Zero tries to make the move while Matt closed the door and both go into the wall. Zero pushes him out of the way and gets past the Toro Rosso driver, both going super wide. Matt, I mean, it looked like he was trying to go for the move, but it did not work out. But Matt is now going to fall down to P13, possibly P14 once Force gets past him. What in the world is he down the inside of Zero? Clearly the slower car, but trying to have some battling with his old nemesis. Well, there's the other crash wall that can lose a rear right. But not only has he lost his tire, he's lost his rear wing now from fighting with Zero. He has no crumple zone now, so he's very much at risk for losing his tires. Let's hope he can at least finish today. Blue flag given out to, I believe, Pumpkin. Somewhere. Here's Indo. Oh my goodness. They just, after spits out, gets behind Indo. Hayes absolutely punts Hardman into next week. Zero has been given, at least been warned at the very least. I'm assuming for this battle between him and Matt. But we move on. Oh, they just still in the battle there with Indo. I am stupid. Indo makes the dive on Thijs. Going up into this double left. Thijs still on the inside. Makes the move. Stays in front of him. Great at the overtake. And just, I'm assuming that's more of a block pass to Indo. Now on the outside of the chicane. I don't think that's going to work for him. Because Thijs just on the inside. They just keeps the inside. Hits the wall. 4-car cluster here. Hardman absolutely punting these drivers to 3 wide out of the chicane. 3 wide. And they just keeps the position. Hardman makes the double overtake on Indo and Hayes. Hayes is on the outside now. Hardman almost, that could have been very dangerous. Indo now at the back. Hardman on the outside of Thijs. Roy looking to go the inside. Makes the double overtake. Hardman also makes the overtake on Thijs. Incredible battling here. Indo makes the overtake on Thijs. Thijs, oh, Hardman's hit the inside wall. And now is at the back of the pack now. Indo, they just still side by side through the chicane into turn 6. They just takes the position from Indo, goes a bit wide, so he might have to slow down. Keeps it. Oh, this is incredible battling. Forget the leaders. This is what we want to see. Indo looking to make the move on the inside. Settles just to make it through the corner, but doesn't make it through the corner. Loses the position to Hardman. And now Sticky and Boaris are right behind this pack. This is a good train that's forming up here. Going into the chicane now. I'll just let you guys watch what's going to happen here. Not much happened. Indo makes the dive. Sticky makes the dive. Boaris makes the dive. Hardman to the back. 3 wide through the chicane again. Oh, this is that was not great by any of them whatsoever. I'm not sure what's gonna happen there, but I'm sure the stewards are gonna take a good hard look at that and see what exactly happened there. Sticky good makes it into the pits, or is that sorry? Indo makes it into the pits onto his hard compound. I believe he will make another pit stop, as those hearts cannot make 23 laps. Pumpkin's still in the race. Zero gets the blue flags. Here we go. Boaris ahead of Sticky. Still. Hayes still fighting Thijs, the 2 Dutchmen. Going into turn 8. I still can't count which corner is which because I do not know the track very well. Hayes still ahead of Thijs. Thijs looking for the better run. Does not work. Now Thijs double left. Thijs makes some time on Hayes. Down the inside. Pushes Hayes a bit to the grass. It is now ahead. I'm sure. Hey, Messi getting past Pumpkin, who's on 3 wheels. I'm sure Messi won't be happy about him being blocked there through the chicane. As we do not get to see this battle happening in the chicane. But Hayes does stay behind Thijs. Trying to look down the inside. He makes it. He makes it down the inside. And they're now side by side on the main straight. Hayes, ERS wide open. Matt being told a blue flag. We're not going to watch that. Hayes well ahead. They just hunting him a bit. Down the inside. Can't make the overtake there. Hayes hits the sausage curb. They just down the inside. They just still down the inside. Nope. Hayes keeps the position through the chicane now. Now this is lag central. Can the helicopter have a bit better performance today, please? They just still behind Hayes, trying to make the move on him. We can look through the rest of the pack as I don't believe. Yep, they just will not. Hayes, Pumpkin has lost both tires. Pumpkin has lost 2 tires. I believe that will make him the first retirement of today. Losing both tires on the right side, he will end his day in the wall and out of the Japanese Grand Prix. Devastating for the Williams driver. 2 DNFs in a row. It's not looking great for. Not great. Not great at all. See Indo getting past. Sticky here, going a bit slow. I'm assuming he hit the slowdown there for trying to take the position for Boaris. Messi there in turn 4. Forrest, the last remaining Williams. Matt still going around the track. Not much really happening here. Happy will be looking to lap force. There is something happening. There is something happening here. Digits on the back of Hayes now. Down the back straight. I need some water as Digits goes down the inside. Draft and I assume a little bit of ERS. Keeps the position. No, Hayes sticks it around the outside. That corner seems to be very nice for side-by-side battling. This does not, though, as Digits makes the easy overtake on Hayes. Now through the chicane, I'm sure Hayes will make the dive. Doesn't. Some respect between the two drivers. Hayes does not make the dive. That just does keep the position. A bit wide there. I believe that is the only battle in the field. Sticky has lost a tire. Sticky has lost a tire in turn 8. I believe he would just go straight on. I'm guessing he locked his brakes, trying to brake for the corner, but he's lost a tire. He's not moving. Well, let's hope he isn't knocked out or anything. But he is now. He can surely still race with 3 tires, but he's not moving at all. We'll look through the rest of the field, as we hope that doesn't happen again. Oh no, Zero has crashed in the chicane. Is also a lapped car. Sticky has been confirmed to be unconscious by the medical team. As Zero drives erratically across the main straight. This is a good battle here. Thigis, Hardman, and Hayes. We'll continue with the report on Sticky, but he's not moving at all. Hardman makes the dive, and Thigis still there. Thigis on the inside now. Hayes does get the slowdown. Hardman loses a lot of time to Thigis. But this 3-car battle here is looking very nice, as they will make their way up to Matt, who's on 3 wheels and also a lap down. But 13 drivers are now still in the race. Yep, Sticky has been taken out of the car and he's DNF'd. So that means 2 DNFs so far this race. A lot better than last time out. There's Matt well on the outside, getting out of the way of this battle. Still ahead of the Mercedes. Almost chops in front of him. But Boris gets ahead of Hayes. Hayes has lost a lot of time. And it's just... who knows? Who knows what's happening in the Mercedes? Oh, super wide there down the back straight. Not much really happening so far. But we will still be watching these 2 battles there. Just making sure there's nothing really happening so far. Alright, Hardman. See, will he make the dive? No, he doesn't. Oh, he does make the dive. Thigis, what in the world was that? Interesting line there by Thigis. Allows Hardman to make the dive, but all of that was to bring his hopes down. Bring his hopes up, and then dash them down as he keeps the position. Although I don't think he's gaining much time to his teammate there up in P3, who's 31 seconds off the lead. That is astonishing. I'm sure it could be through a pit stop. Hardman hits the wall off the pit lane exit. And then has to settle now for P5 again. Boros there in P6, Hayes in P7, Messi down in P8. That's not as good of a position as he was in the last race, where he finished P2, was fighting for a podium position, but you know, he's there. He's P8. He is definitely one of the fastest drivers, though. DJ here in P9, usually one of the more quiet drivers. Although last time out he did, I believe, DNF. But he's there running around in P9. P10 is Indo, who had a great battle last time out with F1 Fan and Zero. You can see Train Pig now in the back of Onos. He was just 3 seconds behind, but now it seems to be about a second and a half behind. I don't know what's happened with Onos, but he's there. I believe Train has got a bit of a slowdown, so we will be monitoring this situation here. Matt making his way through the chicane. Habby has just made his pit stop, and he keeps ahead of this battle. They just lost 2 positions. I did not see what happened there. But Habby still ahead of this battle in front of him, but they just lost 2 positions to Hardman and Indo. Sorry, not Indo, Boaris. Uh, Retro apparently not happy with Endo for some reason. I'm not sure. Matt will be lapped now. Again. By Hayes. Hayes going around the outside easily. Making the move. Train still a bit far back. But he has gained about 7/10 from the last lap. Harman and Bawar is here for P4 now. P4. But Bawar's make the move down the chicane. There he is. He makes the move. He's pounced. He's pounced. Still behind Hardman in the Lotus there. Oh, he's gone super wide there, and that allows Bowaris to take the position from the Packy driver. As we move on through the main straight and on to lap 22 for these drivers here. Abby, 34 seconds off the lead. Train Pick has lost. It appears Train has lost a lot of time to Onos. Blue flags out for, I assume, Matt again. Force. Oh, it was Force, excuse me. Who's been lapped now. He'll have to get out of the way for Thidges now. But Boras keeps the position for P4, Hardman P5, and Thidges P6 is a yellow in Sector 1. I'm not sure who it is. I don't see anyone, but Hardman. Force is trying to battle Hardman. Thidges goes a bit wide there. Roy and DJ fighting here. Through the chicane up into turn 6. DJ makes the dive, hits the slowdown. So does Hardman. Sorry, not Hardman. Hayes, and he's done the move. He's made the move. Hayes, huge speed off of the corner down the back straight, around the outside into turn 8. DJ keeps the inside. Hayes on the outside doesn't. He's not able to keep it on the outside this time. Through the double left. Oh, Hayes has made huge time there. I'm sure he'll dive it down down inside the chicane. Does he make the move? No. He allows DJ to keep the position. Will he dive it here? Unable to. I believe he has hit the slowdown. So he loses a massive amount of time to DJ now. Thidges and Bowaris fighting the pit lane. Thidges cannot get into the pit box due to Bowaris. Oh man, that was not great. That was not great at all. Report train has technical. He's in the middle of turn 8. Technical issues. Yellow in turn 8. Train is disconnected. Train has disconnected. The race winner from last time out has disconnected from the race. He is now the third DNF of today. That is huge for the championship. This is what I was talking about in my power rankings. Train may have the ability to win races. He just can't finish some of them due to whatever reason. Oh, that is huge for the championship. And I'll give Onos, and that'll give everyone a huge boost here. If they can now finish. DJ, oh wow. This battle continues with Thidges behind them now. After his terrible pit stop. Hardman's hit the wall. Gets out of the way. DJ now around the outside here of Hayes. Thidges bumps Hayes. DJ takes the position. Hayes trying to... Does not hit the wall, but he's still there. On the outside, still fighting. Can he use ERS in any way? Nope. Oh my goodness. He has drafted off of him and then pushed DJ out of the way. I'm sure DJ will not like that, but Thidges now in the back of Hayes. Down into the hairpin. Thidges does not make the move. Oh, he does now on the on the exit through the chicane. Hayes hits a slowdown. So now, after 3 DNFs of excuse me, 0 off screen, also 0 has DNF'd. Hayes now on the inside, now here for turn 8. Off of the back straight, takes the position, but they just look for the better run. Right, wow, incredible run there. Around the outside now, can he hold it? Holds it, he holds it, but he hits a slowdown, so Hayes takes position, so I'm sure Thidges will be looking to make a move down to the chicane again. But we now have 4 cars DNF'd and in the garage, which leaves Matt in P11, so he'll be hoping for one more DNF to get a point this time out. Hayes loses a lot of time to Thidges through the chicane and now comes into the clutches of DJ. Apart from that, see any battling going on? Matt still trundling his way around the track on 3 tires. Oh man. DJ's in the pits now. There you see Ono's who has lapped Indo. Oh, Hardman hits the inside wall and loses positions to Thigis and Hayes. And also, I believe, loses out on his battle between him and Boaris. Yeah, Hardman now down in P7. Messi having an incredible race up in P3. Wow. Uh, I thought he was still in P8 for some reason. Oh, what the? Where in the world did Hardman come from? Around the outside here on Hayes. Incredible run off that corner. Keeps it there. He will make. I'm sure he'll make that move. There it is. Bump and run. They're just also in the back of Boaris. Oh, Hardman makes the pass done cleanly. Hayes comes back at him down the inside. As you can see here, Onos, the leader, is about to lap his teammate. Oh man. Onos is looking at this battle and it's not going to be like it. Hardman loses sometimes, so I think now would be a great time. Nope. Hardman still gains time through that corner. Will he make the dive? Oh, Hayes has hit the inside wall, slowing down not only Hardman, he slowed down Hardman, and now comes into the clutches of Onos, you'll have to get out of the way now. Surely. Oh, they've all hit the slowdown there. Onos, who is about 40 seconds ahead of second place Happy. I mean, he needs to get through this pack. There you go. Hardman has gotten out of the way for the Brit. And now Hayes will have to give way for his own teammate. You see here, Boaris has lost the position to Thigis while I wasn't looking. Hardman makes the dive after Onos has a terrible entry into the chicane. Indo now on the inside of Hardman. Hayes is being shown the blue flags now. They all keep their positions. Onos now on the inside there. Hayes gladly gets out of the way. Yep, there we go. Onos is now ahead. So, he has now lapped half of the... What in the world? Onos has a terrible turn 1. Hayes might have to give back the position again. I mean, Onos is just slow. It was just slow there through the first few corners. Oh boy. Onos is now being slowed into Hardman, trying to make the move on Onos. I mean, really, Hayes cannot be getting out of the way or else he'll lose the position to Hardman. Hardman makes the move on Onos. No one is getting out of the way for the leader, who's now only 35 seconds behind Happy. So he has lost a bunch of time, and now Indo on the back of Onos. Onos is not having a great time on those tires. Hardman makes the dive down the inside of Hayes. Indo gets past Onos, and then they all cluster up in the chicane. I think this is Indo down the inside of Hardman. I think this is definitely the time for Onos to think about pitting and get away from these people. Yep, there he is, into the pits. Those tires will not do him anymore. Indo now on the inside of Hardman here. Oh, touch through turn 1. Hardman keeps it around the outside. Clean with Indo as well. Nice battling between the two drivers. We move on with about 10 laps left now. Onos has just crossed the line now. 10 laps left. 11 drivers left in the race. Our DNFs for today: Pumpkin, Sticky, Zero, and Train. Now Hayes is being attacked there by Hardman on the inside here for turn 8. Indo there, well behind, looking to see if he can pounce out any mistake between the two drivers. Still side by side, Hardman now ahead, makes the move, completes it. Hayes taps him a little bit. Hayes will be looking to make the move here again into the chicane. Deja vu again and again and again. Hayes makes the move, hits the inside wall, and allows Hardman to keep the position. Hayes again hits the wall. I'm sure his car is not liking hitting those walls. We'll quickly look through the field again. DJ there, Thigis, Bowaris, Forces in the pits. Not much really happening here. Matt's still on 3 tires. Happy 21 seconds behind. I'm sure this is an easy win for Onos. Easy win, and that means we'll have a tie at the top of the championship between Train Pig and Onos. Both not only trading wins, but trading DNFs as well. Happy, after his DNF from last race, is now in a comfortable P2. I'm sure he'll be delighted with that performance. Messi, again, I mean, huge performance this weekend. P2 and now running in P3. I'm assuming with one more pit stop to go, but still, running this high up. I mean, this is incredible from the Sri Lankan driver. We move on. There's Matt coming down the main the main straight. 3 tires since God knows how long. Hardman moves away from Hayes, well away from him. Now looking to see if he can catch Bowaris ahead of him, but he does have a Williams in front of him, who is slowing him down a little bit. Blue flags out for the Williams. Gladly gets out of the way. Bit of a touch there, but now he has to get out of the way of Hayes. Although he will be giving draft to Hayes, so I'm sure Hayes won't be too displeased. Now he gets out of the way. Matt is now 2 laps down. 2 laps down only is impressive. So far, the only there are 3 drivers here who will definitely need to pit again. Thigis has not changed compounds yet. Neither has Hardman or Happy. So Hardman comes. Ooh boy, bit wide there. Hayes also very wide there. Not a great run. He will hit a huge slowdown for that. But people will be making their way into the pit lane, I believe, for the soft tire if they do pit again. I will be watching that the best I can. But so far, no battles happening really. But Bowaris is now... Messi has made his pit stop, I believe. I believe. Because there's no way he's made such a mistake, has he? Either way, he will now have to make his... Actually, he doesn't even need to worry about Thigis. Thigis has to make another pit stop. So Thigis will not keep that P3, at least. For now. But, Messi... If those are new mediums, he will definitely be able to make it to the end. Hardman still needs to make the pit stop. They just need to make the pit stop. And Happy. So Happy, yep, still comfortably P2. I'm sure Happy won't have any issues. He might be going for the fastest lap as well. Once Happy makes that pit stop, I'm sure Onos will make another pit stop for soft tires and just absolutely gun for it. As Bowaris is now on the inside of Messi. I wasn't even paying attention to that. They're on the outside here for turn 6. Keeps it clean, a bit wide there for Bowaris. Messi keeps the position, but he is now... I'm sure this battle will not be great for his tires. Bowaris now down the inside. Messi keeps it around the outside here for the double left. Now on the inside. Bowaris pushing him to the inside. Messi, I'm sure, not liking that. Hits a slowdown because of what Bowaris did. And now Messi, I'm sure, won't be too happy with him. Messi gets a great run there to the entry of the chicane. You know what? In my time of racing or even watching races, I have never seen 2 cars simultaneously just stop in the middle of a chicane and then rotate like they're a German tank. But you know what? That's what happens in Roblox. Messi has now lost the position to Bowaris, trying to make some time up, maybe try to keep that P3, but hits the inside wall. Messi is not having a great time. I can see there, Matt, very slow. Messi, super wide, almost into the crash wall. 3-car battle there between Hayes. I mean, not really 3-car. Hardman makes a huge mistake going super wide and letting force the lap car entangle up with him. That will not be great. I'm sure Hardman does not like that. But he has lost so much time to Hayes. I'm sure that battle seems pretty much over. We'll be looking at the pit stop here between Thigis, Hardman, and Happy. The 2 Caterhams and a Lotus driver. Matt still going on 3 wheels. Ono's well ahead of the pack. 31 seconds of Happy. Happy's now made his pit stop onto the softs. There we go. And I will assume that Ono's within the coming laps will make another pit stop for soft tires. But Happy has made his pit stop now. As we can see here, Hardman comes through the chicane. Force, as a lapped car makes the dive, impedes the lead car. And there's Onos now on the inside of Force. Force needs to get out of the way for this leader. There we go. So will Onos now go into the pits. Hardman makes his pit stop today. Thidges also made his pit stop earlier this lap. So everyone now has completed their pit stop. Yeah, Thidges onto the softs. Let's see what he can do on those tires. Hardman also, I believe, will go into the soft tire. Yep, 5 laps left of this race. Onos may just stay on those mediums, to be honest. Matt being told to get out of the way for someone. Thidges, yep. So with this, Boaris now in third. Messi fighting him. I mean, go there quickly. There we go. Inside. Messi on the inside for the double left. Again, a bit too far to the inside as he hits a slowdown. Boris on the outside still stays there this time. Hits the slowdown there in the fast left. But into the chicane now will Messi make this move for the podium. Messi's hit the inside wall instead. Hits a slowdown there, but Boris also stopped at the chicane. Boris does keep the position for P3. Great defensive driving from Boris. Forcing Messi into slowdowns, yes, but he is still defending for that position. Onos has a clear advantage over Happy. A minute ahead of third place. I mean, it's wraps, man. It's wraps today. Boris hits the inside wall. Messi making some time up there into turn 4. Messi super wide, but looking for the better run. Breaking news, Train has apparently broken his PC. That does not sound great at all for the Macau driver. The championship leader currently, and also possibly the fastest driver in the league, has broken his PC. I'm not sure what that's going to entail, but we do have a 1 week break until round 3. He has 1 week to fix his PC. Let's hope he does that. Oh boy. Messi looking to make the move. There we go. Unable to though. Thidges now in the back. Oh, Thidges has made so much time on these guys. Messi hits the huge slowdown. Thidges now down past Messi. Takes the position for P4. This is bad news for Boaris. Thidges on fresh softs. Going to the end. This is not looking good for Boaris up in P3. Currently, I believe this is the only fight going on. Everyone else is pretty much by themselves. Indo and Emperor still going out against each other. Matt's still on 3 tires. Yep. Hardman ahead of Indo. DJ by himself. They just makes the move on Boris. Boris backed down the inside. Sadly, I did not get to see all of it. Boris stays ahead, but they just can easily keep it around the outside. He has the grip. He has the speed. Easy move around the outside on those tires. Boris looking to make the inside move work. They just absolutely closes it off. And now Messi down the inside of Boris. We go around the outside now. Boris, I'm sure, will make the move in Thidges here through the chicane. Yep, down the inside. Makes the move. Messi dives it down Boris. Boris hits the wall. Boris is now at the back of this pack. Messi stays ahead of Thidges. Messi, nope. Messi is now behind Thidges. Boris hit the huge slowdown there. Now Messi down the inside. Messi hoping to hold out for as long as he can until Thidges' tires die on the last lap here. Boris, though, has lost P3 to both the Sri Lankan and the Dutch. They're just hoping to get past Messi as soon as he can and run away from him. But this is great battling. There we go. Thidges down the inside. Messi. Oh, great block there by Thidges, but not fully working as Messi's still on the outside here. Blue flag somewhere. Thidges goes a bit wide. Messi takes the position again. Still ahead on his old mediums. Thidges now on 3-lap old sauce, I believe. This is not good for Thidges. I believe now is around the same grip level, or maybe a bit more. But this is not looking good for Thidges at all. His chance to get past him was a lap or 2 ago, and he's missed out the opportunity to take an easy P3. We can go straight to Indo here. He's lost the position harder, that doesn't really matter. As Messi hits the inside wall, Thidges around the outside possibly, going back down the inside, no slowdown, pumps him out the way. Messi keeps ahead of Thidges barely. 2 laps left, 40. Happy 40 seconds flat off of Onos. 2 laps remaining. The fight for P3 still going on. Thidges on fresh, well, not really fresh softs anymore. Oh, 1 lap left for Onos, who's on the, he could lap P3 possibly. Although I'm sure, I'm sure the P3 battlers do not want to see that. They just go super wide. Those softs are gone. The softs are gone. If they just still needs to do a lap and a half left on them, I think Messi has taken an easy P3 here now. Fitch's chance for P3 was 2 laps ago, and I think it's gone now. He may be going into the clutches of even Bowaris here. As we move on, let's see any other battling happening. Indo still pretty close to Hardman. Great battling here as well. Although no side by side yet. Matt still on 3 tires, on soft tires there. Indo's actually caught the gap there. I'm assuming we drafted ERS. Yeah, Hardman also on those old softs. But as we move forward, they're just across the line. I think this is the time where we have to say, if I can get out of this. Onos crosses the line well ahead of me. I just saw that. What in the world is going on here? Hardman absolutely pushing Indo into the wall. This, oh, Indo's on top. Into the pit lane! What in the world? Indo trying to get away from Hardman. Oh my god, what is this battle? What in... They're stuck each other in the pit lane. Who was ahead? Hardman. I'm sure that'll be penalties coming their way. Hardman takes the position, but I'm sure penalties will be given out for what just happened there. That was not what I expected to see. 2 people finish in the pit lane while on top of each other. Messi takes P3. Incredible stuff here from the Sri Lankan here. P2 and P3. That is just incredible. Hardman and Nindo going back and forth. We come home here. Happy P2. Messi takes P3 away from Thigis. Has to settle now for P4, Boris and P5. Only 5 drivers on the lead lap. Hayes in P6, DJ P7, Hardman takes P8. I'm sure a penalty will come his way though. Indo P9, Force takes the last points position as Matt's 3 laps down on 3 tires. Onos though with an easy win here, 42 seconds ahead. But yeah, that will conclude the race here at Sugo. Coming into this race, I did not expect 2 cars to be on top of each other and going into the pit lane on the last lap. But the fastest time here, if I can actually click it, fastest time was Train Pig, who even DNF'd from the race, 11.346. Ono's second fastest, 11.467. Fitch and Happy, very similar times, 11.8s. Messi, the 5th fastest, at 12.4. The slowest was Pumpkin Slayer here with a 15.9, although he did DNF. Matt would be the next slowest at 14.8, although he did finish with 3 tires. So, a dominant performance here by Onos. Absolutely domination from the Brit. Where even is the podium? Mate, where have you put the podium? It doesn't really matter, does it? Let me see if we can get to him. Oh, he's just here. So yeah, no podium celebration, as there is no podium here. But incredible stuff by Onos, the Brit. Happy P2. This time they both finish. Messi, great weekend all around, P2 and P3. But yes, thank you all for joining us here at RTCF. We will see you all next week for the Bahrain Grand Prix. And then the day after that, on Sunday, will be the Chinese